What's up, guys? So today on this T.A.R.O video, we're going to be taking the DX9 Dragstrip back to his fun little Dragstrip car version. I always love the idea that his name was Dragstrip, but he was not a dragster. So let's go ahead and get the gun out of his hand, because, well, sure as heck ain't needing that. And we can go ahead and turn the hands 180, like so, or else they aren't going to tuck away very nicely. And, I mean, we can try. If you watch the actual review, you'll know that I had to cheat, or you will know that I had to cheat the transformation by pulling him in half to make sure that I could transform everything truly effectively. So we're going to try. We're going to try to get him totally transformed up without it. Okay, so let's go ahead and extend the arms out. Pop open the flap. If you don't have it open, you can't unflap it. So slide the hand out, flip it in, tuck it in, and then for the bits here, I want to rotate that, flip that out, and then which direction is that going to go? Oh, okay, I need to go this way, like that, like so. And then rotate and clap that down. What's in the way here? Okay, like that. And that's basically what we got going on there. So all of that happened like so. I'm going to rotate that 180 as well. Basically line that up like that. Come over here. We'll do the same thing. Go ahead and open the forearm, slide the hand out, flip it around, slide it back down. We need that opened up so that we can rotate the shoulder bit. Oh, he's got it lined up wrong. Like that. Close that up. Oh, no, actually, want that opened up. Like that. Rotate. Rotate. Like so. Tuck that down. Wheels extend up like so. Rotate 180, because obviously we're going to line up the top of the car with the top of the car. That's what's going to happen here. Alright, so we need to now get these guys pulled out of here and rotated down and off to the side. Pull it out. It has a bit of a spring there, and then it's got some locking tabs to hold itself in place. Next up, we want to flip this whole thing down like that, revealing the head and then the nice golden painted piece here. Rotate that 180, and as I mentioned it before, the problem being is that even if you turn the head like that, I think that he literally can't. It won't clear enough of it. Yeah, see, look, he literally, his face is hitting. So you actually have to live with the face pointing up like forever. So that was just an experiment, just to see if we could do it. All right, so we need to push this guy up. What is it hung up on? Okay, so it's probably hanging up right inside here. And for some reason, if you need clearance for some of these things, you can pull this section out, and then the one time that I actually purposely want to take it off is the time that it doesn't want to come off. So there, we've got all of that basically prepped. We're going to go ahead and close this back up, keep the nose up and out of the way, bring the shoulders forward. And actually, yeah, we need the wheels up and out because those lock everybody together. Okay, and there's like a L-shaped tab. Whoa, 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 whoa. Up front there. And shoulders need to come together here. And tab the front plate together. The gold bit here. Kind of try to do our best to line all of those up. And then now we have tabs that popped out from the shoulders that have to plug into the wheels, like so. And then the whole front end of the car is done. It's actually the legs that, you know, provide the most difficulty, because as you know, if you watch the review first and then the T.A.R.O video, you see that this final little bit here, when we finally get it all closed up, this little ridge right here in the crotch prevents an enormous amount of movement. And if you have things up here, then odds are things are going to get in the way of themselves. Okay, so let's see. I got my spudger handy because I'll probably need it. Go ahead and pop that loose. Go ahead and fold it up. Just tabs in over there. And then tuck that away like so. And go ahead and rock that out of the way. The wheel needs to come down. And then back, kind of like that. Of course, mind you, things are all going to be in the way of each other here soon enough. And then come to the front. And we want to untab this gold piece, because that was tabbed in right there. Go ahead and fold that shut, because that's going to keep all that in its place. And then we want to collapse the whole ass leg in like so. And this is where we start running into clearance problems. So this needs to come up here, and then all of this, see right here, this problem starts hitting the hips, and then that area has to go into there. And you'll see right there, that last little bit that I moved, that tabs into the crotch, causing that to all hold itself into place. So we can bring the tire up, swing this around, and then that, if everybody is where they need to be, the wheel will tab on right there. Very good. I'll save the last step for last when we get there. I guess maybe having that up. Okay, so here's the problem. So this is now 100% in place, meaning you don't have a whole lot of finagle room when you get to this one. So we'll see if that was the right step, was doing that leg first. So let's pop that off. Oh, yeah, that can come down here and tab in like that. Also, get the spoiler out of the way. I guess tilt that all the way back. Okay, so we unplug that. This is going to push in, which I guess it can't right now. Why? Oh, yeah. That has to move, or else nothing else will. Now we'll have room. There we go. So that yellow piece pushes this whole piece over, giving you room. So we have this here, and then fold that in like that. Okay, obviously you don't want to tab that in. It'll cause problems. Move the spoiler out of the way just because. And then we got to get the wheel out of the way. Flip, pull out, extend, bring it up. Is that correct? Because I'm fairly certain I didn't have it lined up like that before, so that's okay. So once again, we're going to bring this in and down. And so it's this slot right here that is going into the crotch area, the crotchable zone. But as we will see, if there's a lot of stuff in the way, it's just not... Well, I mean, it's kind of the way of life. If there's stuff in the way, it's just not going to do the thing it needs to do, right? Okay, so let's bring the wheel up at an angle. Swing it in. Kind of close this. All sort of at the same time. Wheel needs to come alongside. Okay, it's happening. There we go. Tab those together. Tab the wheel in. Tab the gold piece down. Bring down the radiators, for lack of a better term. And bring this up, tab it in, rotate, bring it up, tab, tab, and it'll hold all that together. And last but not least, bring down the engine and bring up the roll bar, and there we go. There is Dragstrip in his really cool 6-wheel F1 car mode. So, alright guys, not that bad, but you know, there are some weird clearancing problems there, just the way it's designed, but it is still a very cool vehicle. And the scariest part is, of course, you do have all this lovely gold paint that you have to work around, and it gets a little scary. It really and truly does. And I guess realistically, if you want to, you can. Not part of the transformation, but it's there. Oh, and then that comes apart. The spoiler from the actual thing. So either way, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, as always, to transform and roll out. That went way further than I meant. There we go.